hour, again for the deals, again for the major price drops. Morgan is wearing one of my very own personal designs from my studio park collection here at QVC. How many?
3. I just
What?
out of the dressing room.
Okay, Morgan said she just exited the dressing room and already she's gotten 3 compliments. But Morgan, let me ask you a question as I go climb into mine. Are you the kind of girl who says thank you and then keeps moving? Or are you the kind of gal who would say thank you and it was a $27 dress?
I didn't know it was that. Let them know.
Okay, so Morgan said she's normally girl B, who would have said, and it's $27. But she didn't realize at the time when she was getting all her compliments that we marked down my $60 dress to $27, but only for a limited time. Remember, it's called a big deal. And for a few days during Fashion Week, or excuse me, not Fashion Week, Fashion Days here at QVC, we're gonna have this tremendous value. Now, here's what I wanna tell you. What I love about my dress is you literally now at $27 can throw it on because somebody said, come over to the backyard. We're gonna put hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. Or you tie the belt and you make dinner reservations, or you pack it in your suitcase, or you host a lovely party. It's really up to you how formal you want this to be, how easy you want it to be. I mean, you can leave the sleeve a little shorter and push it up. You can leave it longer. It comes with a belt. The belt does not have belt loops, so the idea was it's a 2-in-1 dress. You belt it and you cinch in the waist, or you leave it as is. It has pockets and all. Regular lengths, petite lengths, and tall lengths. So let me walk you through your choices and then we can go over details. So the one that I love so much is your berry choice. That's just the belt. We put it around the neck. Again, you wear it however you want, all right? So that's your berry choice. The deep dark navy against that passion pink color, it's gorgeous. Then this is your beetroot choice. There's 2 different prints. Now they're all gonna have a border to them, and the border is what's going to match the belt, okay? So you've got a border print, which is expensive to do. You've got cover buttons, a beautiful rope detail. To get this for $27, a $9 easy pay, it's incredible, incredible. That's what QVC can do, but that's what we can only do for a few days. This is not your typical price. It should be an $80 dress. Now this one is called denim. It's what Morgan's wearing. So it's this lovely shade of blue with a white background. I mean, imagine popping it with color and doing like a red lip, or keeping it neutral and wearing your beautiful pearls for Easter and a cute little neutral sandal, right? Then this was a huge hit the last time I presented this dress. This is your black option, so it's the black and the white. Again, there's the belt that you can use or not use, completely up to you. I just like that if you're gonna spend money on fashion, on handbags, on anything, it's just nice to be able to get so much use out of the items, and I think the belt really allows you to wear this so many different ways. Here's yellow. Morgan, when you wear this yellow, you look so pretty in it. And last year I got inspired by one of our stylists who put a red necklace with the goldenrod yellow, and I wore it like that all last summer. This year, personally, I have noticed that turquoise as an accessory color, as like an accent color, has really been trending. So I think I'm gonna put like turquoise earrings with the yellow this year. And then here's your green choice. This was always the most popular when I first launched this last summer. I don't have a lot to go around. What's nice about the green is you could take your Clarks, or I've got this cute little sandal coming up, I can see to the right of me, and make it like very spring, very summer. But for those who really want longevity from your purchases, imagine putting a denim jacket over this and a cute little Western boot or a cute little neutral shootie. And then come September, and I know we're all ready for summer, so we don't even want to think about next fall, but I'm just painting the picture of longevity here, that you can sport this all summer and then you can still wear this particular color in the fall. $27. A $9 easy pay. Already 400 orders placed. So let me go hang out with Morgan, because what I am so proud about with this dress is all that we put into this, like all the love, all the details, and then to be able to get a price like $27 versus $80, but also to get $27 as your price versus spending over $100 or $200. That's really incredible, and that's what QVC can do. So look at Morgan's neckline, and then look at mine. You're gonna do whatever you want. with this dress. So Morgan buttoned her buttons up, and they're covered buttons, by the way. That was a little extra step that I wanted in the dress. I think it makes a big difference when you have a print like this and you print the buttons too. It costs more money, but hey, today we got that lower price. So Morgan tied up her rope, and she buttoned up hers, and she left her sleeve down. I am imagining we've kissed April goodbye. Heck, we've even said goodbye to May, and we are in hot, hot summer days. So I zhuzhed my sleeve up, and it will stay, and I undid my neckline, and I opened it up, right? Like, this is summertime at its best. I don't want to be in the belt. I'm just chilling. Maybe it's groceries, and I'm in like a little sandal, and I don't even have height on my heels yet. And then when I get home, Steve says, because this is always what happens in our real life, like once you go to the grocery store and you buy all that food, nobody wants to cook it.
Exactly.
So I come home, yep, Morgan knows, she's got it. She's right there with me. So now we're gonna go out to eat. I put on my heels, you know, I put on a little bit more makeup, and you can live in this dress. You can hang out in this dress. And when the invites come, that belt, I'm telling you, it just changes you from being bored in your own wardrobe and going, gosh, I have nothing exciting to wear, to now, hey, I might have had this dress on all day, but let me belt it and let me make it look different for the night. And everybody has a different way they like to wear belts. And so for me, Morgan, I didn't want to do belt loops because a little trick I like to do with my own body type, since, you know, I tend to be, I guess, more short and dare I say athletic. I don't really have the curves to the figure. So I take my belt and I like literally tie it under my breast, because that way it looks like I have legs for days. I do not. And a super long torso. I do not. And so some people don't like it to be that high, so then you can put your belt a little lower. I do the little bow, or some do it in a little knot. But you have all this room. And you know, let me go back over and show you the colors, and I'll ask the camera to come in on a really good close-up, because this is what we call a Dobby weave. It's 100% cotton, it's machine wash, it's tumble dry. There's a lining here, so any of the dresses that have a lot of white in them, you will not see. The linings are gonna change colors, so like mine is a bright pink, and then this one is a white. So the lining's gonna change. You've got your border, like I said, and the border is gonna match the belt. But what I wanted you to see, and I really think you see it best in the denim blue and in the black choice, there's almost like a window pane texture to this. So yeah, you see all of that? This is super lightweight and super comfortable. If you do get really hot in the summer and you live somewhere where you just can't get cooled off, I highly recommend cotton, but I highly recommend this lightweight weave that we've done here. 1,500 orders placed. This price will not last forever. Remember, I explained that. The big deal means a price drop just for a few days. Comparably speaking, we wrote $80 on the screen, but I can tell you where I got my inspiration from, and it was not an $80 dress. It was a $200 dress. You're getting this for $27. I'm telling you, whatever your plans are, I don't travel a lot. I like to stay in my neck of the woods, and I like to do fun things with my friends and family, but in great summertime dresses. So denim, then you've got your black, and then you've got your beetroot, and then you have your goldenrod, your berry that I'm wearing tonight, very popular, and then your green. $26.98 with a $9 easy pay. Over 1,500 orders placed. Make sure you're checking out so you don't miss out, because we are gonna show this in Saturday Morning Q tomorrow as well.